good evening once again. High school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports from the 18th Annual Saki Turkey Tournament as the host Pittsfield Sakis play host to the Camp Point Central Panthers. Alongside John and Jack Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. A little bit of a later start than scheduled because of the game prior that went a little longer. What a dandy game it was with Liberty winning at the end. This should be a battle tonight as well. I'm going to doubt we'll see it be 78-76, though, as I don't think either one of these teams going to maybe play quite at that pace, and both probably looking to play a little more solidly on the defensive side. We'll talk about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Pittsfield Sakis off to a 1-0 start on the season. They beat Payson back on Monday night, 70-48. Camp Point Central lost a heartbreaker to Payson Seymour, 62-60. In overtime last night, their first game of the season. And for the Panthers, you could tell they're still trying to work some of that rust off, Jack, in that first game, and having to try to figure out how to replace all the things that Elijah Ginnebacher did for this team last year.
Yeah, they've got to find some offense. I mean, that's no doubt about that. And where will it come from? Well, Caden Niekamp will give you some of that, kind of like Sawyer Allen does on the other side when he can stay on the court. But tonight, you're going to see him and Bachhold on the court at the same time as they try to put a little more size out there. And does that mean they'll try to get the ball down low?
Yeah, it definitely could. Camp Point Central is going to be the physical team in this one. Pittsfield's got to be able to match that physicality, Jack. And the Sakis got off to a hot start the other day shooting the basketball. Kind of fell off, but had built a big enough lead that it really never allowed Payson Seymour to get back in the game.
Well, Hayden Gratton, put up 11 points just like before you even knew the game had started. And we've seen him have starts like that before, but that's not something that Hayden will do on a night-to-night basis. But they insert that other sophomore in to get a little bit more scoring tonight, too. But they had trouble with Payson keeping them away from the basket. Central will be much bigger than them.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Liberty. Also, Barry and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you with all of your banking needs close to where you live and always on the go at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're back with more from Boschel Gym after this.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No!
Back from Voschel Gymnasium, the Pittsfield Sockies and the Camp Point Central Panthers here in the final game before the Thanksgiving holiday. Crossover games start at 1:30 on Friday afternoon. We know that Minden Unity will be playing in that early game, which kind of a surprise. They've been in 2 games, Jack. They lost by 10 points, where they led by 10 against Western, and then they just lost by 2 to Liberty, who might be the favorite team to win this thing.
Well, Reese Dunker told me he was the biggest Minden fan a little bit ago there was, because he said, I could have been in the championship game with them winning.
Might have been with the defensive points allowed. So, hey, this one, though, we talked about the physicality in this game for Pittsfield, though, man, Taylor Graham's a guy that Central's going to have to figure out a way to stop. He scored in a lot of different ways against Payson Seymour the other evening.
That is for sure. And, you know, as I looked at some pictures of him after the game, he doesn't look like the same kid this year that he did last year. That a year of workouts and strength is so much different for Taylor.
Yeah, he's really a kid that's worked on that personal strength. The Sockies will need good play tonight. Hayden Gratton, you know, got kind of off to a good start, but he kind of went away on the offensive side. They'll need him to be more consistent. Hayden's a good all-around player too.
Yeah, Hayden can do a lot of things, but he and Rigston Bonds need to get some penetration points. You know, when you beat those guys out front, that causes the bigger guys to get in foul trouble, and that comes from the guard play.
If you're Camp Point Central, honestly, I don't know who in this tournament one-on-one can guard Luke Ippenson. He's a big, strong kid. He's a lot like Reed Sparrow, honestly. I'm not sure if he's quite as refined from the outside yet, but as far as getting to the basket with that quickness and strength, he's a tough guy to defend.
Going to be one of the best athletes in the next couple of years in the area, and that's going to be in a lot of different sports. But Bachholt's going to have to get a little bit more on the offensive side, and we'll see how both benches react when they've got to come into the game.
We'll pause for our final timeout of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're back with the Fireman Home Supply starting lineups next on Central Illinois Sports.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
These mega blankets are awesome. They're huge and only $12.99. Covers me up, probably wrap you twice like a burrito, little man.
You're crazy if you think that's the best Black Friday deal. This blanket even comes with a 40-ounce tumbler. It's only $9.99.
Well, speaking of $9.99 deals, how about a 50-pack AA or AAA batteries?
I got something even cheaper. We got men's and women's flannels for only $7.49. Sizes big enough to cover even you.
Well, listen, Q-Ball, if you want to stay warm this winter, how about a heated jacket, only $49.99?
And speaking of staying warm, you can get these pet beds for only $6.99. Those gray hairs are making it delusional.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. Farm and Home can get you ready for that winter weather with warm coats, gloves, caps, and more. It's Farm and Home Supply. Find the location nearest you at farmandhomesupply.com. We'll meet the visitors on the scoreboard first of all. That's the Central Panthers. They'll start at a guard. He is 5'10" junior Cruz Miles. At a second guard, the 6'1" junior Corbin Hoosier. When the lights go down in the city. And at a third guard, the 6'2" sophomore Luke Ippenson. At a forward, he's a 6-foot senior. That's Caden Niekamp. And at the other forward, the 6'2" sophomore Colin Bachold. Bachold, Ippenson, Niekamp, Hoosier, and Miles for Camp Point Central. For the home Pittsfield Sockies, they will start the following here this evening. They'll start at a guard. He is a senior. That's Hayden Gretton. At a second guard, the 5'10" senior Rigston Bonds. And at the third guard spot, Brody Tomave, the 6-foot sophomore. At a forward, he is a 6-foot senior Taylor Graham. And at the other forward, in the starting lineup tonight, the 6-foot sophomore Colin Bernard. Bernard, Graham, Bonds, Gratton, and Tomave, the starters for the Sockies here tonight. We'll step aside. We'll have a tip-off from Bochel Gymnasium next.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week. Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power, backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
Back at Voschel Gymnasium, Central in the visiting black uniforms with the gold numbers, as Pittsfield in the whites tonight with the red numbers and black trim. Ready to roll here for the second contest of the night, 41 minutes later than scheduled. The opening tip is up and controlled by the Central Panthers as Ippenson wins the tip. Out top of the Hoosier over to Ippenson. Kicks to the wing, left side. Miles tries the baseline move. Shut off there by Grattan. Now Miles gets free for a moment. Missed the runner, and the rebound down to Colin Bernard for the Sockies.
Riggs and Bonds had Bachhold there for a minute.
Quite the matchup problem, huh? Here's Graham with the basketball against Niekamp. He's looking backdoor for Tom Have, and the pass led him out of bounds, and the Sockies turn it over.
Hoosier kind of let him out of bounds, and the contact was made, but he went right out of bounds.
Ippenson in the backcourt. Man-to-man defense for Pittsfield in the full court. Hoosier across to Miles. Cruz Miles, who had that three to send the game into overtime for the Panthers before they would ultimately fall. And now a traveling going to be called on Ippenson as he drugged the foot before he could get the pass off, and a turnover on both squads here in the early going. 7:11 to play in the first. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, no score. Bernard with it on the right wing. Takes it at the top of the key to Graham. Now to Tom Have out top. Takes the ball handoff, looks for the backdoor pass. Ooh, finds Bernard, who missed the reverse layup. Rebound, though, down to Bonds. Bonds on the dribble out top against Niekamp. To Graham as the Sockies get a second chance opportunity. Grattan trying to turn the corner. He'll pull up for a jump shot at the free throw line and find success.
He likes the first quarter.
Grattan's got his first two and a 2-0 Socky advantage. Into the front court. Ball comes down with a Bachhold. I'll say he just lost it off of his mitts as he and Bonds were fighting for position still.
So what's this round thing? I can catch a football.
Yeah. Yeah, had a pretty good football season. Big, strong kid, too, isn't he?
Only a sophomore.
And he's a sophomore. Here's a pass down low, knocked free, but run down by Bonds. Bernard will corral it for the Sockies. On the right wing, Graham with a little rocker step. He tries to drive in against Bachhold. Leans back, gets it to go, and that's a really good shot from Taylor Graham.
It's pretty.
You talked about that strength. I'm not so sure a year ago he would have had his balance still there, Jack. He might have ended up on the floor. He made the basket and then still landed on both feet as a foul call in the reach by Bonds at the half-court line.
Well, and I was just going to say, and stay out of foul trouble. And Riggs Bonds just committed a foul about 30 foot from the basket you don't want to commit.
Was going for the steal, nearly had it.
Yeah, but he reached way across, and you're always going to get called on that.
Now Bernard will do the same and steal the ball. See, he took it away from Miles. Graham with the dribble drive, puts up a shot, no good, gets his own rebound, leaves it off to Tom Have in the paint, trying to go up with it, fights through the contact, can't get it to go. Rebound batted around, and Graham runs it down. Third chance opportunity here. Graham with a fake on the drive, has it poked away, but that's because the referee tells us there was a foul by one of the Panthers.
And it will go against Ippenson, I do believe.
It will. That will allow Braxton Kestner, the 6'3" freshman, to check in. He'll sit down Bachhold.
Kestner had a decent game last night.
Yeah, he played well.
Their freshman really didn't play bad at all.
No, if you didn't know a couple of these kids were freshmen and sophomores, you wouldn't know it. Grattan with the basketball, takes it out front to Bonds. Over to Grattan left side. Three-point shot, Hayden Grattan won't go. Rebound down to Tom Have. Rebound put back won't go. Rebound this time, Graham is up and good, and Pittsfield tenacious on the offensive glass. And James Barnett wants to call the timeout. His first of the contest on the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll pause as well. 5:09 to play in the first. It's Pittsfield 6, Central nothing.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy. Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Our timeout sponsor on Central Illinois Sports, that's Adams Fiber. They're the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net to join the winning team.
Central's only gotten one shot off so far.
And they've given up, what do you say, 5 offensive rebounds to Pittsfield.
Offensive rebounds.
And the Sockies have capitalized twice on those second or more opportunities. As now Homan is into the game for the first time. Wes Homan, another youngster, and they're going to say this ball was not tipped. It goes into the backcourt. And a turnover on Camp Point Central is their early fourth. Into the contest, Cruz Miles will return. He'll sit down Luke Houston, who was in very briefly. Pittsfield, the 6-point lead in the basketball. They got out to a 27-7 lead, I believe, was the advantage over Payson Seymour, and then really didn't shoot it well the rest of the way. Brad Tomei wants them to play hard for all 4 quarters on both ends. Here's Taylor Graham on the right side to Bonds. Kicks it over to Tomei, fakes the 3 on the dribble. Trying to facilitate here through a pass. Grattan had cut to the basket to try to help out. Tomei had thrown it behind him, and a turnover here will be the, how many, Jack, on the Sockies?
2.
Second. The tooth of the night.
Tooth.
As Houston, Hoosier's not coming in. Oh, yep. And James Burnett looked at him and said, why are you still sitting here? You're supposed to be on the floor. Oh, boy. It's early basketball.
And then Kessler goes, well, am I supposed to be out there? And Hoosier said, no, sit down. I wasn't in for you.
I wasn't talking to you. 4:30 to play in the first. Panthers on the attack. Ippinson brings it towards the front court. Shouts out some instructions to Homan. Hoosier to Homan on the right side. Looks for an opening. Now to Ippinson between the circles. Is fouled by Bernard.
Bernard's first, team second. 1 foul on Camp Point Central. Ball out of bounds for the Panthers. Silas Smith into the game for the first time. And Bernard will sit down.
Silas Smith is a 6'4" junior. He'll be tasked with trying to guard Ippinson here. As Cruz Miles will bring it toward the front court. Gets it to Ippinson. Ippinson on the dribble drive, gets by the man to the rim, couldn't finish though. The rebound down to Graham. Graham to Bonds. As we're halfway through quarter number 1. Smith with the rip and drive. He leans back, gets it up and in. Didn't really have the angle, but kind of created at that time. Did Smith with his first 2.
Had pretty good body control there.
8-0 Sockies on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. As Ippinson broke free for a moment. But didn't quite have the handle.
He's missed a couple of early layups.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this kid has the ability in Ippinson to get to the rim at any time. It's got to finish. That'll come with more experience.
Kind of reminds you of a young Isaac Ginenbacher, doesn't he?
Here's a drive in by Hoosier. Shot no good, but a foul called here. And it looks like we'll see Hoosier headed to the free throw line.
Silas Smith's going to pick up the foul. His first free throws of the night will come the way of Corbin Hoosier. 8-0 Sockies. 3:18 left in the first quarter. Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. First one no good by Hoosier.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete has you covered. 309-252-1052.
Hoosier's second one rolls through, and now they'll get the substitution in. That's Iltz.
Another youngster, Noah Iltz, just a freshman, 5'10". Also into the contest checks in Colton Lockett. He's a sophomore.
Panthers on the board for the first time tonight.
3:10 to play in the first. Smith with the basketball, the free throw line. Puts it on the deck now against Bachhold. Gets by off of a screen, little floater up and good. Smith with 2 quick baskets.
He's got a size advantage, taking advantage of it. Biggest lead right now.
You think he's got a size advantage on Bacco?
He's got the size advantage on everybody with his length of his arms.
Top of the key, Niekamp with the basketball. Gets it to Lockett left side. Down low to Bacco. Strong move. Shot no good. Rebound batted around. Silas Smith runs it down for the Sockies.
Silas playing with intensity, not getting the start tonight.
Yeah, you like that out of him, right? Here's Tomei for a wide open 3, and he buries it. Tomei tickles the twine from 19-9, and Pittsfield again off to another one of those hot starts. Camp Point Central wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 2:28 to play in the first. Pittsfield 13, Central 1.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power. Backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Camp Point Central with an early second timeout as they find themselves down 13-1 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Following the Adams Fiber timeout, Panthers will have the basketball length of the court to go. Still looking for their first shot to roll through from the field. Niekamp will be the man to trigger in the backcourt. Now has picked it up, gets it to Lockett. Got to get it across in the next 3 seconds. Niekamp will lob it across to Ippenson. He'll attack off the dribble now, pull it back out. Looked on the right side, it goes off the hands of Ryan Harris. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Panthers with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Harris is just a sophomore for the Sockies. He, Bernard, and Tom Have see a lot of playing time. All three just sophomores, so a lot of youth on both sides. Here's a ball knocked away by Hayden Gratton. He can't corral it, but does knock it out of bounds. That allows Cruz Miles to check back in as Lockett sits down.
No reset on the shot clock, 13 left.
Miles with it, still in the backcourt with 10 to shoot. It's a Niekamp, turns and faces. On the left side, ooh, little give and go back to Bacco, missed the bunny, rebound tapped out, and it'll be run down by Niekamp in the backcourt. That ball hit the rim, so the shot clock should have reset, and it did. Left-hand side with it is Miles, has a poked away from behind. 10 seconds to shoot on the fresh 20.
Got to be pleased if you're the Sockies if you're getting them deep into the shot clock.
You might have heard the buzzer sound for the shot clock. Nobody had possession yet, so that's kind of a tough time. Am I resetting it to 35? Am I resetting it to 20? These are the problems I think you're going to see
next year when it's implemented.
Yeah, this thing at the high school level. Here's a drive in by Ippenson, blocked by Smith. Sockies will get the rebound, have a 3-on-2. Graham leads the charge, drives in, shot up no good, but fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Foul on the Panthers. That is going to go on Cruz Miles, his first, team second. Shooting foul, Taylor Graham to the free throw line. 13-1 Sockies. 128 left, or 126 left in the quarter. First one by Graham is no good. The Sockies need to work on the free throws.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more with affordable monthly rates. No reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Second one no good. Ippenson with the board.
Ippenson has the ball on the dribble into the front court. Finds the cutter, shot it up and good. That's Noah Iltz with his first bucket, and the Panthers with the first field goal on their side of the board with 1:15 to play in the first. Smith gets it in the post against Bacco. Kicks it out to Gratton. Nice catch on that ball. Kicks it on the wing to Bernard for 3. Good. Bernard with a triple. He shot it pretty well in the opener on Monday. Makes it 16-3. Biggest lead of the ball game tied right now as Hippenson gets it on the run into the front court. Left side Cruz, Miles, 3 yes. There's the answer Central was looking for. That's the lead back to 10. Graham to Harris. Gets caught in the air, throws it up for grabs. Grattan taps it out. Bernard with a little jab step. He'll put it on the deck. Had a strip stolen away by Bacco. Shot clock turned off with 27 seconds left in the period. Miles will look to bring it across for the Panthers, who can hold for a final shot. No 5 count here. Now the man very close to the half-court line. Tiptoed right along it, though, didn't he? With 8. Iltz on the drive. Shut off on the baseline. To Cruz, Miles. Back to Iltz. Out to Hippenson. 2-pointer. Good if it goes. Couldn't bank it home. And quarter number 1 is in the books. 16-6, the lead for Pittsfield on top of Camp Point Central after a quarter. Back with second quarter action on Central Illinois Sports.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Ready to start quarter number 2. Pittsfield will have the basketball. They also have a 10-point lead, Jack.
They shot 7 of 12, 58.3%, 2 for 2 from the arc, and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 of 8 is Central, 25%, 1 of 1 from the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Pittsfield 2 for 2 from 3. Best start I've seen them have in quite a few years. See if they can maintain it. They'll have the basketball. Original starters are back out there for the Panthers, or for the Sockies.
The Panthers have Iltz, Hippenson, Miles, Niekamp, and Hoosier, so 4 of their original 5. Down low, Bernard gets underneath, caught too far into the basket and missed it off the bottom of the iron. Iltz has the rebound for Central. Gets it to Hippenson. Trying to get the Panthers in more of a flow on the offensive side. Now Niekamp will try to work off the dribble. Kicks it on the wing to Hippenson. Hippenson dribble drive around the man in the air and in for 2.
That's what you were talking about.
He got to the rim like that a couple of times early in the contest. Just hadn't finished yet. That time had the balance to put it through. Graham with the basketball, uses his speed to get by the man. Leaner up, no good. Hoosier with the rebound for the Panthers. Iltz works the ball down low. Graham steps into the passing lane to take it away. Turnover number 5 by Camp Point Central. Graham to Tom Mave on the right side. He'll blow by the defender, drive in, put up a left-hand runner, no good. And the rebound down to Hoosier. His second in as many trips down the court. Panthers have a man advantage. Miles, 3, corner, no good. Bernard soars high for the board. Brad Tomei says, slow it down a bit here. As Graham brings it across. Works it to Bonds on the wing. Defender flew by. Bonds had a drive for a moment. Now the ball tipped. Nobody knew where it was. Tomei goes and picks it up. Out to Bernard. Over to Bonds with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Bernard gets it out top again. With 9. Over to Graham with 7. 5. He needs somebody to come out and get a screen. 3, 2. He'll throw up a off-balance 3 from the volleyball line, and that'll be a shot clock violation. So a violation against Pittsfield will be a turnover. Here comes Bacco back into the game. Also Kestner returning. Graham sits down as Isaac McLaughlin's in for the first time of the night for the Sockies. Isaac McLaughlin is a 6'2 junior.
Sockies were up 13-1. Now it's 16-8.
Kestner into the front court. Works it to Ippenson. Shouts out some instructions. Ball worked around to Kestner on the left wing. He'll try to back his way in and gets an and one opportunity here. Good move by the freshman.
Kestner with 2. Foul on the Sockies, and that is on Bernard. That'll be his second. First team foul the second quarter. Bernard will sit down. The and one for Braxton Kestner. It's good.
5-point game. Taylor Graham checked back in after a very brief break. He drives to the basket, and the official tells us he's fouled on the floor.
Kestner, yep, picks up the foul, his first. Houston into the game. Sitting down now is Miles.
Tomave to inbound, gets it into Graham. Graham had to fix the catch and gets it to go.
He's got 6.
Makes it 18-11.
First points of the quarter for the Sockies.
That's at the 5:32 mark. Hoosier takes it into the front court against Tomave, and they're going to call an illegal screen against Bachold.
Bachold picks up the foul, his first, team first. Turnover number 6.
They called it against Hoosier.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, I led you astray on that one, Jack, because I didn't think Hoosier was even in the play.
His first. Well, I mean, when they hit Bachold and they didn't move, I didn't really think there was too much going on there either way, honestly. Could have been a good
it's
no
like
call.
the guard taking the man to the screen, right?
Yeah.
Kind of what you're supposed to do. Just because it was a solid screen and he's bigger than the man.
And screens are good.
Here's Gratton for a 3 top of the game. Pittsfield's hot from downtown.
5 for him.
And the lead stretches back out to 10 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
3 for 4 from the arc.
Ippenson bounces off of the man. Works the pass down low. Good find, Houston to Bachold. This shot blocked from behind, but the referee from the backside says somebody got him there, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
He's strong, so if you knock the ball away, you had to have a little help with it. Call that on Taylor Graham, his first. Bachold looking for his first points of the night, 21-11. Pittsfield with the lead over Central, 4:49 left in the quarter. Bachold a little long.
Want to say hello to Danny Graham watching from home. Hopefully we'll see Danny back in the gym soon. We can get that court date in. It's a joke. It's a joke. He had a medical procedure. He does not have a court date. Relax. Relax.
Bachold second, too long. Rebound bounces around. Silas Smith was able to save it.
So 2 misses at the free throw line, and neither team shooting well from the charity stripe. Gratton with it off the dribble. Jump stop, pass to the wing, and Tomave. He tries the baseline move, caught underneath now, got to get out of there. A little behind the head pass and a turnover as Niekamp steps in to take it away. 4th Pittsfield giveaway. Niekamp with it, going to try to play a little bully ball here. Finds himself into a double team. Looks to create some space, close to 5, and it is 5.
Turnover number 7 on the Panthers.
4:14 to play in the half.
Caden came in and Houston came out a little bit ago, and I went, that's like 3 for 1. Caden's a strong, muscular kid.
There's Tomave on a spin, kicks it out right side. Gratton, 3 ball, good again.
Heat check, he's still got it. He's got 8.
24-11 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Halfway home in the second quarter. Here's the ball mocked loose now. Went through Baco's legs, and Graham comes away with it. He'll lead the charge into the front court. Finds Tomave with a beautiful pass, and Tomave able to complete it at the window for another 2. Central wants the Adams Fiber timeout. 3:41 to play in the half. Pittsfield out and running in this one. They lead Central 26-11.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spiritware for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories, we've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
3:41 to play in the half following the Adams Fiber timeout by the Panthers. They're down to 2 for the game as they'd cut it down to a 5-point game, and then Pittsfield stretched it out to 15, now their biggest of the contest. Miles gets away, down low to Niekamp. He's into a triple team, throws out of it, about to batted out of bounds by Graham. It'll stay with the Panthers on the baseline here.
He said, "You got me the ball in a pretty tough spot."
Inbounds in with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Kestner drives in against Smith. Shot up no good. Smith on the foul.
His second, team second of the quarter, shooting foul. Braxton Kestner will go to the charity stripe. Ryan Harris has been back in the game for a little while now. Lefty Kestner, first one up and good.
Also want to give a shout out to Danny Graham back at home with picking out all the design for these shoes the Sockies are wearing this year. He individually designed every one of them.
Second one by Kestner, also good.
Good job by the freshman at the free throw line.
I thought Danny picked out the turkey for tomorrow.
3:13 to play in the half of the 26-13 game. Graham on the right wing finds Tomhave. He'll try a spin move inside, might have traveled, but finishes at the window.
Tomhave's got 7.
Makes it 28-13 for the sophomore. Kestner, pull-up jump shot off the back iron, no good, and they'll say Niekamp gave Graham a bit of a shove. He'll be called for the foul.
Well, let's see, his first, team second.
Three fouls apiece. 2:48 to play in the half. Graham on the dribble to McLaughlin on the right side, fakes the shot there. McLaughlin did not play last year. So the last time he played it was a freshman, like in a freshman game, now playing in the varsity. So things are a little quicker, but he's adjusting. He's played some solid minutes. Here's Tomhave on a pull-up shot, no good. Rebound down to Ippinson. And he'll take it into the front court on the run. Ippinson drives in, off the window, no good. Rebound loose off of, so off the Panthers, and it'll be Pittsfield basketball. Grattan will come back to the lineup for the Sockies, sitting down Brody Tomhave. 2:18 to play in the half. Pittsfield up by 15 and on the attack, trying to expand on what is their biggest lead. Grattan with the basketball. Off of the screen for McLaughlin. To Harris, now Graham. Fakes the three. Off the dribble, has picked it up, looking for Bonds on the back cut. Shot up no good, but fouled by Niekamp at the rim, and Bonds will shoot 2.
Cade Niekamp will pick up his second foul very quickly, 4th team foul. To the free throw line, Rigston Bonds, and I like the aggressiveness of him going to the basket there. First one is no good. Still looking for their first free throw of the Sockies.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Second one rolls off, and the rebound, Harris had it, but it goes off his hands. No rebound there. The Sakis were practicing yesterday. They were talking about making those free throws.
They can win and lose you a lot of games.
Oh, my.
Especially lose you, it seems like. Ball knocked loose. Niekamp able to corral it. He'll drive inside, put up a little scoop shot on the right side, and it's good for Niekamp.
His first two.
1:32 to play in the half. Bonds kicks to the wing to McLaughlin. Back out to Graham. Sets, shoots, three, connects.
9 for him.
They've not been good from the free throw line, but they've been good from the three-point arc.
5 for 7.
And lead by 16. Niekamp on the block. Spins to the middle. Shot up, gets it to go. Back-to-back baskets for Caden Niekamp for the Panthers. Grattan with it on the dribble. Works to Bonds out front. With less than a minute to play in the half. Graham with a fake drive. Offensive foul.
Turnover, the 5th. Graham picks up his second foul. 14th foul.
You think he'd probably want to sit in for the final 53.9. And here comes Brody Tomhave back into the game.
It's the first time he didn't have Niekamp on him, and he kind of thought he had a mismatch, but somebody stood their ground.
Ippenson with it. 45 seconds on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock now. Pittsfield switches into a zone here. Iltz with it on the right side. Back out to Miles with 13 to shoot. Now Homan comes to get it. Haven't seen much of Houston tonight. Iltz on the wing, ball knocked out of bounds off of the Sakis last. 2 seconds on the shot clock. So you got to get it in launch here. James Barnett shouting instructions to his team. He wants Ippenson to inbound. Niekamp gets it. He'll fire a three. Good if it goes. It's an air ball. And it'll be Pittsfield basketball out of bounds with 17.3 seconds to play in the half. They can hold for the final shot. Graham comes back in. McLaughlin sits down for Pittsfield. Graham will walk it up. Gets to the half-court line with 10 seconds remaining. He wants a screen from Tomhave. Gets it there. Graham turns the corner, and it's going to get one of the easier layups in his career. Nobody stepped in front off the pick and roll, and Taylor Graham able to get it to the basket with ease. And we head to halftime, the Little Jess Motors halftime show where the Pittsfield Sakis lead the Central Panthers 33-17.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Why is there uneven crop emergence out here?
Great question, Jill. Soil compaction from your sprayers and grain carts is the likely culprit.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Nice guy.
Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Welcome back on the Little Jess halftime show. A 33-17 lead for the Pittsfield Sockies on top of the Central Panthers here at the halftime break. Little Jess, located right across from Quincy High School in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle. Whether you're looking to buy a new vehicle or a pre-owned, they can hook you up. Stop by and see them or visit them online at littlejessmotors.com.
Well, do you remember all the fouls in the first game? It's not quite as bad here. We'll tell you about that in a moment. Sockies led it 16-6 after one quarter, 33-17 here at half, which also is their biggest lead of the ball game. They have turned it over 5 times, 2 fouls on Silas Smith, 1 on Riggs Bond, 2 on Colin Bernard, and 2 on Taylor Graham. The Panthers have turned it over 8 times. Not too much foul trouble for them either. Caden Ekamp with 2 single fouls on Cruz Miles, Noah Iltz, Braxton Kessner, also Luke Ippenson, and that's all the fouls for them. They have 7 rebounds, so the Sockies with 11, and the Sockies lead at 33-17. Shooting percentages, individual scoring, and conversation about the first and second half come your way on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show.
Bostard Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Starting this Saturday, Jersey's in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jersey's, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
These mega blankets are awesome. They're huge and only $12.99. Covers me up, probably wrap you twice like a burrito, little man.
You're crazy if you think that's the best Black Friday deal. This blanket even comes with the...
Sockies lead at 33-17 here at halftime over the Camp Point Central Panthers. Panthers were 7 of 15 from the floor, 46.7%. 1 of 3 from the arc, 66%. And 3 of 7 from the free throw line, 42.3%. Scoring leaders, 4 apiece for Braxton Kessner off the bench and Caden Ekamp. 2 points from Luke Ippenson, 2 from Noah Iltz, 3 points from Cruz Miles in the first half. Sockies were 14 of 24, 58.3%, 5 of 7 from the arc, 71.4%. 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Taylor Graham with 11 in the first half, 8 for Hayden Gratton, 7 for Brody Tomhave. 4 points on Silas Smith off the bench. Also, Bernard had a 3 in the ball game for the Sockies, total of 33. They lead at 33-17 here at halftime on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show right across from Quincy High School. The Griffins will help you with all your needs. Go see them. Tell them you heard it here on Central Illinois Sports.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition means hometown pride.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Just about ready for second half action here on Central Illinois Sports. Pittsfield on top 33-17. And it'll be Central ball to start the second half. The Panthers start with Hoosier, Ippenson, Miles, Bockel, and Niekamp. That's the way they started the game tonight as well. Pittsfield counters with Gratton, Graham, Bonds, Tomhave, and Bernard. That was their starting 5. We're underway here in quarter number 3. As Ippenson has the basketball on the right wing. Gets it back out to Miles. Now Hoosier out near the half-court line. Ippenson works off of the screen, gets down low, but has it stripped away. Graham with the takeaway. He'll drive the length of the court. Make a call for traveling.
Referee a little behind the play that time as the two teams exploded down to the other end.
Graham's pretty quick.
So are the Panthers. These kids are hard to keep up with, let's face it.
7:30 to play in the third period. Hoosier with it. Over to Niekamp. Works it out on the perimeter to Hoosier. Now Ippenson gets a touch. Crosses over, kicks to the wing, Niekamp. Now Hoosier for a 3, and it's good. Corbin Hoosier with the tray.
4 for him.
And makes it 33-20. Saki's having in the hands of Graham. To Tomhave right side. They run him off the three-point arc. Looks for the back door, finds Gratton, had it stripped on the way up. He went and got it, though, still 18 to shoot. Down to Bonds on the cutter. He'll put it up and in.
Nice find from Gratton.
35-20. Hoosier, who has it knocked away. Graham with the steal, throws it off the back of Bonds, who will then run it down. Says, you can't catch this if you can't see it. What's your problem? Here's Graham now, looks to feed the post. Now back out to Bonds. Kind of gave him a tough pass there, and Bonds loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover on the Sockies.
Bonds says to Graham, could you throw me a good pass, please? Hit me in the back and then on the shins.
Bockel sits down as Homan is back into the game. Luke Houston also checked in for the Panthers. Houston out of a double team, throws it away. Bonds with the takeaway. He will put the layup up at the other end and in for 2.
4 quick points for him.
The lead is 17. Bonds with a near steal. He'll actually knock Ippenson down, though, so he'll be called for the foul.
Brixton Bonds, second foul, first of the second half on either team.
Told you that kid should have played football.
6:01 left in the third quarter, 37-20. Pittsfield with their biggest lead. If you can knock Ippenson down, you probably should have played football.
Ippenson on the dribble. Gets it into the front court to Niekamp. Little power dribble. Missed the shot. Gets his own rebound. He'll put it back up and in. Brad Tomei wants a timeout. We'll pause as well in the Adams Fiber timeout. 5:46 to play in the third. 37-22. Pittsfield on top of Central.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. In the gang, no cars. And if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Adams.net, where you'll find out about all the great offerings from Adams Fiber. They are your go-to when you're looking for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber here to help you. Call or text 217-214-3423. Timeout by the Sockies. They have a 15-point lead in the basketball. Brad Tomei, though, wanted to emphasize a few things he was seeing in the opening minutes of the third. Tomei out top to Grant. Puts it on the dribble. Jump stop. Fadeaway shot. Tough one. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Corbin Hoosier. Now Homan with it. Out to Niekamp. Trying to post Hoosier up on the post. Nope, they'll bring it back out now. Right side with it is Ippenson. Skips it over to Homan. With 14 seconds on the shot clock. Hoosier gets it on the block. Shoots over the top of Tomei. Shot no good. Graham gets the rebound for the Sockies.
5th board for him on the night.
He'll take it into the front court. Ooh, good find to Bernard, who puts it up and in for 2.
5 for him then.
The lead for the Sockies right back out to 17. Homan gets it on the left wing, looks down low for Niekamp, and they'll say Graham was holding Niekamp. He'll be called for his foul. What, his third?
Third foul on him, second team foul. Ryan Harris waits to check into the game.
Harris and Smith will come in. They'll sit down Tom Haven, Graham. On the other side, Kestner into the contest as Niekamp takes a chair. 4:35 to play in the period. Kestner. Now to Homan on the wing. He'll take it way out front now to Kestner. Tries to drive in against Harris. Shot up on the left side, up and good. Use that length to get up over Harris. Wouldn't let him block the shot. And Kestner with another basket. He's had a nice floor game.
Youngsters are starting to learn the game a little bit more.
Bernard on the right wing, out top to Bonds. Free throw line, Smith gets a touch. He can dribble. Hasn't yet, though. Finds Bernard on the back cut, who had trouble with the catch, and they'll call him for traveling.
Turnover number 8 on Pittsfield, third of the second half. 3 turnovers on Camp Point Central. They're up to 11 in the game.
Halfway through quarter number 3. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, Pittsfield has the 15-point lead as Ippenson must have knocked him off the ground there. Must have kept a toe because it looked like he jumped up in the air. Which would have been a travel had he done so. Kestner way out near the half-court line. Gets it to Homan with 9 to shoot. Guarded by Silas Smith. Homan tries to drive in. Off-balance runner, no good. Smith tipped the rebound, and Ippenson knocked it away. He goes sliding into the bench. On the opposite side, Sockies will help him to his feet, and Pittsfield will have the basketball. (39-24) advantage for the Sockies. They've led the entirety of this contest, haven't they?
Yes. Led 8-0 early.
Smith with the drive, kicks it to Bernard on the wing. A little jab step. He'll step back for a three, no good. Rebound run down by Luke Houston. Holman going to work off the dribble. He's pretty quick with the ball in his hands. Now he throws a pass that's out of bounds as Hoosier went to cut toward the basket. Holman was going to get him the ball in the corner. It's weren't on the same page there. Not an overly smooth quarter for either squad so far.
Hoosier and Miles are the juniors. Niekamp is the senior, and the rest are freshmen and sophomores.
Here's Gratton on a dribble drive by his man and in for two more.
That's pretty. He's double figures with 10.
Second time on the season you've seen double figures from Hayden Gratton, the senior. Now Houston into a double team, throws out of it. Smith tips it. Harris runs it down. He's on the run into the front court, gets to that left side. Shot up no good, but fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Kestner behind him on the foul, I do believe. His second, first team foul of the third quarter with 2:20 left. 41-24. Pittsfield with the lead. 2:20 left in the quarter. Harris's first is no good. And Saki still hadn't made a free throw.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. They have great specials every day, folks. They've brought back the $8 burger special on Wednesdays and the $1 wings every day of the week at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. They're open Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check them out.
Saki's 0 for 6 from the charity stripe. Through Central in the fourth quarter, you may try to foul him a bunch.
Here's Kestner with the basketball. Has already used the bounce. Back out near the half-court line to Homan. To Lockett on the right side. He has picked up the dribble. To Kestner. Takes a glance up at the clock. 10 to shoot it. Let's try to back his way in. To Miles. Miles over to Homan. Homan with a jump stop in the paint. Blocked by Smith. Smith saves it in. 1 second should still be on the shot clock here, I believe. 1 or 2. They're going to put 1 on the shot clock. And they've got to look at the directions on how to do that. Hang on just a moment. One moment.
There it is.
They'll get a timeout here, as James Barnett says. I'll give you guys a moment to put that second on the shot clock. We'll pause as well in the Adams Fiber timeout. 1:45 to play in the third.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Timeout taken by the Central Panthers. They have 1 second on the shot clock here. And the ball out of bounds on the baseline. It'll be Hoosier to throw it in. I think for something toward the rim here. He'll hit the pass. And the bucket to Kestner. Makes it 41-26. Pretty good execution by the Panthers. Harris on the drive in. Puts it off the window, and he answers.
Harris with his first 2 of the night. 43-26 now.
Lockett on the left side. Near the center circle, Homan, who calls out the play call. Miles on the right wing. Back to Homan.
Hippenson and Niekamp been on the bench for a long time.
Right side, Miles with it on the drive. Little runner up right hand, no good. Tomave has the rebound for the Sakis. He'll take the dribble toward the rim. Tomave off the window and in for two. He'll have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play as he's fouled.
He's got 9. Foul goes against Miles on the other side. His second team foul, the and one. Bernard sits down. Grattan in the game. McLaughlin into the game. The and one. And the Sockies are 0 for 7 from the free throw line.
Kestner, the Lockett on the right side, puts it on the dribble, drives in, kicks out, and it's out of bounds. Turnover on the Panthers.
Silas Smith is causing people to kind of alter their shots down there with those big long arms.
43 seconds to play in the period. Pittsfield shooting for their biggest lead of the contest here. Tomave has given it out to Harris. Drives, kicks to the wing. Smith for a three. It's no good. And Kestner has the rebound secured for the Panthers. Shot clock has been turned off with 22 seconds to play in the period. Homan runs down the errant pass, hands it off to Miles. Looks to the bench for the play call. Works off of the screen. Right side to Homan with 9. Back out to Miles. 5 to play. Kestner gonna go to work. Spins, free throw line, gets it to Hoosier. Shot up is off balance, but it goes as the buzzer sounds. To make it a 45-28 contest, Pittsfield has the lead. They'll also have the basketball when we come back on Central Illinois Sports.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Starting this Saturday, Jerseys in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jerseys, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Ready for quarter number 4, 45-28, the Pittsfield advantage on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. And they'll have the basketball to start the final period.
Sockies are 20 of 34, 59%, 5 of 9 from the arc, 55.6%, 0 of 7 from the free throw line. 12 of 25 for the Panthers, 48%, 2 of 6 from the arc. So they're shooting 33% there and 42% from the free throw line, 3 of 7. 14 free throws, 3 made between the two, and they're all on the Panthers side.
Pittsfield with the basketball to start the final quarter. Graham out there along with Grattan, Smith, Bonds, and Tomhay. Graham going to go to a little isolation on the right side. Cut off by Hoosier. Finds Bonds. He'll jump stop, pick it up, and they'll say he trapped. Traveling the call. Want to turn over on the Sockies on their first possession of the fourth. Ippenson, Niekamp, Hoosier, Bachhold, and Miles, the 5 for the Panthers, as Niekamp drives in over the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound batted around and pulled in by Silas Smith. Gets it to Tomei. Little hesitation move. Spins to the right, up and under the left-hand side. No good. Tried to do a little too much. Now he looks like he might have hurt himself. Here's a drive the other way by Ippenson, who is fouled and will shoot 2.
Foul goes on Smith. It'll be his third. First of the fourth quarter.
So they're going to put Bernard in as Tomave is going to go to the bench with a, looks like a wrist issue. And Ippenson will shoot 2 free throws.
Ippenson at the free throw line. 3 for 7 are the Panthers. Ippenson on the night with just 2 points. First free throw is up and good. Makes it a 45-29 game.
Damon Emmerich For your next auto, residential, or commercial loan, give Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank a call, 217-285-4404.
Second one no good. Bernard gets his third rebound.
7 minutes to play in the contest. Sakis have led throughout. Tough turnaround shot by Graham, no good. There's Graham to pick up the offensive board. Graham now tries the dribble drive to the paint. Another fadeaway, no good. And Brad Tommy didn't like the shot selection there. There's a long pass to the corner to Hoosier. Out top, Niekamp. Now Ippenson gets the touch. He'll get downhill, get to the rim, and can't get it to go. Silas Smith with another rebound. His fourth. Bonds out to Graham. Kicks to the wing, and Bernard. Bernard lets it go from downtown, no good. Sakis have gone cold from the arc. And on the rebound, a foul on the Panthers here, possibly Caden Niekamp.
Niekamp picks up his third, first of the fourth quarter.
Kestner back in. Hoosier sits down for Central. Graham to throw it in for the Sakis. On the baseline. Looking, we'll get it into Smith. Now Bonds. Bernard gets it. Put it on the deck a few times. Graham, a little hesitation move, gets inside, gets fouled, and he'll shoot two.
That'd be on Kestner, possibly.
Ippenson.
His second team foul. 2 free throws for the Sakis. Graham 0 for 2 from there, has 11 points. First one is up, and 0 for 8 for the Sakis now.
I'll bet you he makes this one.
Iltz into the game, Bachholt sits down. The odds are with you.
But
in
he didn't.
Out, no good. Ippenson with the board.
Six minutes to play. Here's a drive in by Miles, gets by everybody. Tapped up on the putback, no good by Niekamp. Graham gets the board for the Sakis. He's on the run into the front court to Grattan right side. He'll get to the rim and score 2 more.
He's got 12.
And it makes it 47-29 Pittsfield on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Iltz. Throws a pass that Bernard will snatch out of the air for the turnover.
50.
Graham's open for a 3 in transition, and it's good.
Graham with 14.
Makes it a 50-29 Saki lead. That's their biggest of the ball game. Ippenson now had hands all over him, no call. Ball stolen away. Graham finds Grattan with a left-hand layup in transition.
He's got 14. The pair of seniors are leading the way right now.
And James Barnett wants to call his final timeout of the game on this Adams Fiber timeout. We'll pause as well. 4:52 to play. 52-29, Saki's on top.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and will carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
4:52 to play following the Adams Fiber timeout. Adams.net or 217-214-3423 to join the winning team with your friends at Adams Fiber, providing blazing fast internet for your home or business. Central took the timeout. They'll have the basketball length of the court to go as we're back to live action. Kestner out front, works off the dribble. Now to Homan. Trying to get Ippenson open on the wing. Instead to Iltz. Still way out top. Now he'll work it more toward the basket. Spins inside, off balance shot, no good. Tomave has the rebound for the Sakis.
Good to see him back out there.
He wants to come out though. He said there's something wrong with his arm. And Pittsfield calls the timeout to get him out. 4:21 to play. 52-29 is the timeout taken by the Sakis. And he's talking to the trainer, is Tomave. Who'd they put in, John?
Harris, maybe?
Bonds came back in. All right, thank you. As it stands right now, Pittsfield, if they hang on for the win here, would play Liberty at 4:30 on Friday. Central would play Mendon at 1:30. And then he'd see Western and Payson Seymour in the middle game.
Probably wouldn't have picked it like that, but you know
First
what?
week of basketball, a lot of things can happen.
6 teams all came out and played hard. Western probably the biggest positive surprise of all.
Harris with it out top for Pittsfield as we're back to live action following the timeout. Graham to Harris on the right side. He'll put up a 3 and it's good.
He's got 5.
Makes it 55-29 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Halfway home here in quarter number 4. On the dribble, it's Kestner. Gets it to Ippenson. Blows by the defender. Just lost it on the way up. Kept it alive, though, for his teammate Kestner, who was able to put it in for 2.
Freshman's got 10. He's a kid that made the last second shot that I think won the sectional for them last year. As
Junior high.
Yeah.
Here's Graham trying to assert his way to the basket. No good, as Niekamp did a good job standing his ground. Rebound to the Panthers. Ippenson with it right side. To Isles, now Homan after the tip pass. And here's Harris trying to get the steal, but he bumped into the man first.
Anticipated, just a little bit slow on that one, and his first, team second of the quarter. Silas Smith will check in. He'll set Bernard down.
I'd say Brad Tomave a little happier with the defensive effort out of his squad tonight.
Yeah.
As Ippenson drives, kicks out to Iltz for the 3, no good. Long rebound, Bonds will run it down for Pittsfield. Sakis bring it across.
Ringston Bonds has done a lot of good things for the Sakis tonight.
Yep. Not a big scorer, really never has been a big scorer. What they really like is defensive pressure. Help take care of the ball. Here's going to be a Pittsfield turnover. Ooh. As Harris will get it for the Sakis on the out-of-bounds play. I really thought that went out off of Pittsfield. Niekamp sits down. Ippenson also takes a chair. Houston back into the game along with Bachhold for the Panthers. Harris with it on the dribble for Pittsfield. Shot clock violation.
10th turnover against the Sakis.
They will put some subs in, will Pittsfield, as Eli Musgrave will check in. Also into the contest for the Sakis. For the first time, Ben Friesen, the 5'11 sophomore. Harris sits down, as does Bonds. McLaughlin also back into the game as Graham took a chair.
Bonds trying to high-five somebody. Nobody there, so he did it to himself.
It's all right. I'll keep the energy high on my side.
That's right.
Here's a nice drive to the rim by Iltz. Can't complete it. And the rebound down to Friesen. He'll get it to Gratton, who will bring it across for the Sakis with 2 minutes to play. Friesen to Smith. Their cousin. Smith will shoot a 3. It's good.
7 for him.
Houston on the dribble. Leaves it over to Kestner. A lot of good young pieces for both of these teams. Here's a three on the way by Houston, no good. Friesen will run it down. Pittsfield, just a little more experience in their upperclassmen has made the difference in this one. As Grattan finds Musgrave right side for a three, no good, as he shot it a little long there. And Kestner has the board. Gets it to Holman into the front court. And a foul on McLaughlin underneath.
He'll pick up his first, team foul number 3. It'll be ball out of bounds. Harris will come into the game. He'll set Grattan down.
1:13 left in a 58-31 ball game. Bachold on the post, turnaround shot underneath, no good. McLaughlin has the rebound. To Musgrave, a minute to play. Smith at top, leaves it to McLaughlin, right side three, it's no good. Bachold grabs the rebound for the Panthers. Holman going to try to push the pace. He drives in, got the man off of his feet. He's fouled, then he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Musgrave will pick up the foul, I do believe. His first, team fourth. Free throws for Camp Point Central. They'll come the way of Wes Holman. Looking for his first points. 58-31 is the score. First one's good by Holman. 58-32. Second one, also good by Holman. He'll stick around afterwards and tell the Sockies how to make free throws.
So he made 2 more free throws than Pittsfield has tonight on that trip. 42 seconds. Here's Friesen. Out to Smith. Traveled, no call. Left side over to Harris. Ball finds Smith on the right side now with 30 seconds to play. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Friesen with it with 12. To Smith. Leaves it out to McLaughlin with 7 to shoot. Gotta go. 4, 3, 2. Shot clock violation. 11.6 seconds to play. It'll be Panther basketball. Holman will bring it toward the front court. So the Panthers trying to get another score on the board here. They will to Iltz. He'll put up a runner. It's up and good. His basket is good, but the final goes the way of Pittsfield as they beat the Panthers 58-35. Sockies improved to 2-0. Panthers are 0-2 on the young season. We take you to the Logan Ag postgame show with final stats and our player of the game after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Logan Ag postgame show. Final on this one, a 58-35 win for the Pittsfield Sockies over the Camp Point Central Panthers. And the Sockies move to 2-0. Panthers dropped to an early 0-2 on the season. But a lot of youngsters out there on both sides. And Pittsfield's seniors, Jack, a pair of them, in fact, led them in scoring tonight. And kind of the difference in this game.
16-6 after a quarter, 33-17 at half, 45-28 after three, 58-35 at the end of the ball game. Sockies turned it over 11 times, 16 for the Panthers. Sockies were 25 of 46, 54%, 8 of 15 from the arc, 53%, 0 of 9 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Hayden Gratton and Taylor Graham, 14 apiece, 9 for Brody Tom Have. 5 points for Ryan Harris, 4 points for Rigston Bonds, 7 for Silas Smith off the bench, and 5 for Colin Bernard. Want to get those right. The Panthers were 14 of 38, 36.8%, 2 of 5 from the arc, 40%, 6 of 11 free throw line, 54.5%. 10 points for Braxton Kessner, the freshman, to lead the way. 3 for Luke Ippinson on the night, 6 for Caden Niekamp. Niekamp would add 6 boards on the night also. 6 from Corbin Hoosier, 4 from Noah Iltz off the bench, 3 from Cruz Miles, and 2 free throws from Wes Holman for their total of 35. Sockies win it 58-35 and move to 2-0.
Logan Ag with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, and in Knox City, Wayman, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Logan Ag for all of your agricultural needs. 217-833-2375. Pittsfield again jumped out to a big lead early in this one, Jack. Would like to improve on some things. You talked about free throw shooting, obviously something they're going to want to be better on, and they've got a tough task coming up now with the Liberty squad, who just won a spirited contest against Minden Unity.
Yeah, that's going to be a tougher challenge and a very physical game. Minden and Liberty very physical there. And, now that that game is over, I think one of the things you have to remember in that is, cooler heads need to prevail, and hopefully they will. And everybody will come back after having the turkey and a little cooler and be ready to play again on Friday, as we have an early start on Friday.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And, Jack, I think Hayden Gratton went to be the player of the game. That I put up 14 points, had a good floor game for the Sockies as well on both ends. And he is going to be our player of the game. Final day is set. Tell us about the schedule.
Well, I'm trying to sit here and figure it out. We know Payson and Western are in the middle game. That means Minden and Camp Point Central will play in the first game at 1:30.
Have they ever played each other in anything? I don't remember.
I don't know who will be the home team in that one, but I'll write them in. Minden and Camp Point.
Camp Point will be the home team.
And then Payson will play against Western, who will be the home team there.
Payson,
the home team. Pittsfield will play Liberty. Pittsfield is always the home team when they play at Voschel. That one will come your way at 4:30. So we'll be on the air just past 1 o'clock, and we'll get you ready for all that action. So far in the tournament, Monday night, Western lost to Liberty 75-47. Payson was defeated by Pittsfield 70-48. Yesterday, Payson with a come-from-behind overtime win over Camp Point Central 62-60. Minden saw Western come back and get them 53-43. And then tonight we had Liberty winning 78-76 over Minden. Camp Point Central lost to Pittsfield 58-35. So we're set for the games on Friday.
That's going to do it from Voschel Gym. We wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. For Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Thanking you for joining us tonight on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.